So imagine your website answering all customer queries 24/7 without coding, without any stuff. Today, I will show you how to build an AI chatbot for your WordPress website using 2 powerful methods. By the end of this video, you'll have a chatbot on your website that can answer customer query questions, recommend services, and even generate leads for your business. So a brief background about me. My name is Titus. I'm an IT officer, and I've been in IT for the past 10 years. I've developed websites for the past 6 years, and this channel is all about AI, simplifying AI to the regular user out there. Whether you're a business owner, you want to build a business, you want to start an AI agency, you want AI to solve some of your tasks, please consider subscribing, as there are more tools and more tricks and more hacks coming up. So without much more say, let us go ahead and create a chatbot on our website. I have a website of my own, as you can see, it's here. It's a simple website that I created some time back. Also, you can always put blog tutorials there. You can go ahead and check it out. So the first and foremost options, we're going to use a plugin. So to do that, we're going to add plugin. Okay, we're going to upload the plugin. Now I'm going to use the pro version, but however, even the free version can do. So the plugin I'm going to use is called AI Engine. So I'll go ahead and drag it there, choose file, and upload it there. Install. So about AI Engine, this is the plugin. You can go to mereapps.com/AI Engine. This is the whole website. This is actually right now one of the best. So after that, I'm going to click Activate a plugin. So after it's activated, I'm going to go to AI Engine. Then here's where I'm going to do the basic settings for our chatbot. Yeah, for that, we go chatbots. You go there, go click that. Head to settings first. We're going to select the knowledge we're going to use. So we're going to paste our API key. If you don't know how to generate an API key, I've created a video of it before. And AI Engine supports several AI API keys. For example, Anthropic, Azure, Grok, Gemini, OpenAI, and so on and so forth. So for this purpose, we're going to use the OpenAI API key. I've already thought about how to generate it. I will put a video around here on how to generate an API key. So after that, we go to platform.openai. Then of course, I'm going to log in with my account. So I'll click create API key. I will name it. You can name it anything, but I'm going to name it a website chatbot. This is just a brief video. I've created a more detailed video now to create an API key. It's in this channel. So go ahead and copy that. So I go back to our website. I paste our API key here. Paste. Okay. So it automatically saves once I click out. That is done. We go ahead and select the model we are going to use. This model depends on that varies because of pricing and the model and the intelligence. More information about that, you can do your own research. I'll go with 5.1. So after that, click chatbot. Just want to save this. So it comes on the bottom right. You can go ahead and say hi. Okay, so you can see it is working pretty well. So of course you're going to feed it all the information you want. On the instructions, you're going to paste all the information about your business, and then you give it instruction. So we have given it converse as if you are Titus, an AI assistant. So let me refresh it a little bit again. So I say something like, who are you? You can see it breaks down everything. I'm Titus. Yeah, so basically that is it. You'll go more details to this, give it more instructions as much as you want, but this was just a overview of how it can work. Alright, so let's go to the next tool. So the next tool we're going to use is Chatling. You can see it comes here when you search. Click on it. So you're going to click get started, or you can log in if you have an account already. To reach there, I'm going to click new. Then you can select the AI chatbot or flow-based chatbot, but I'll recommend for the chatbot, I'm going to click the first one and go ahead and see what it does. For example, one has WhatsApp integration, Instagram, Messenger, and so on. So I'm going to click that. Go ahead and fill details of the website. I'll go ahead and copy this. Right click, copy. Go ahead and paste it here. If you don't have a website, you can click I don't have a website, but in my case, I will just paste that there. Then you can select what you want it to do. For my case, I'm going to click customer support and click continue. So it goes ahead and builds our agent. So basically it will pick information from our website and then integrate it to the system. So once that is done, it's going to let's give you an option to select. So it actually summarizes the business. If you don't know if you don't like it, you can go ahead and edit it. But me, I think it's perfect. So click next. And then you can train your agent on your content. This one is more like you're giving the agent more instructions, more information about the business. Remember before on the AI engine, we also did the same. But now this one is more simpler. So once it has finished that, we go ahead and also can change the model. For example, we can select 4.1 if we want, 4.0. So for now, I'm going to go with 5.1. So after I've liked everything, I'm going to click continue. So once we see there are more provisions, but now this one I'm going to use just the free version of this thing. Settings, I do the settings I want. If everything looks well, you can go ahead and scroll through every setting. Look into it, it's in plain English. See the contacts, then we go ahead and deploy our chatbot. So there we're going to click that. Then we go ahead and do some changes. Or let me say I'm going to just rebrand it. Let me put a logo. But this is basically how you're going to do it all. So for that head icon, about that we're going to use logo. Chat button, or this one that looks like this, I'm going to change it also logo. Get like that. If you have your own logo, put your own logo. So if you want custom, you can put that, or default is the logo, but I will put logo. So you can change the size you want as to your preference. Go to the interface, you can change the look of the chatbot, increase it or reduce it to your liking. Then I will not go much into my settings. So you can change bottom right or bottom left, so it appears on the left side of the screen. So visibility is public, okay. Can do everything. Just do all the settings, make sure that you get what you want. Click on manage. You can add WhatsApp if you want, but WhatsApp is the pro version. I will not go much into it. So if you have liked every setting of the website widget, you can go ahead and we deploy it. So this is the code we're going to use, and we're going to put it here. So to do that, we're going to add a plugin. The plugin we're going to use it's called the headers and footers. Okay, so once you type that, search. It is by Adnan, insert headers and footers by Adnan. So go ahead and install it. Then after installing, you activate. Okay, so if that is done, we are going to look for it. It is in. We will look for it. It is in. Go ahead and look for it. It is in. We hover into settings. Then we can see WP headers and footers. We click on it. Then once that opens, we allow and continue. So we refresh this. You can see it's not yet there. It has not appeared yet. Whatever, now we're going to allow and continue. So we go ahead and paste in the header, not body or footer, in the header. So go ahead and script our code. We'll copy that and say copied. Then you go ahead on the headers, paste that there. Right click, paste. Then we look for the save button. It is down. Click save changes. So this code will pick information from the website direct and from Chatling website and bring it to our AI chatbot. So after that, I'm just gonna refresh this. As you can see, our thing is already there, our chatbot. You can go ahead and ask it any information you want. That is small powered by Chatling. So when you click hi, as you can see, it is actually pretty wonderful. Okay, so another. Do you have a YouTube channel? I can subscribe to. Also, if you're enjoying this content, please consider subscribing. So it goes ahead and says, yes, we do. You can subscribe to Titus Simplifies. So basically, pick all the information from our website real quick. See, so it can even, if you want, I can also recommend a good first video for you based on what you're interested in. So recommend me a video. It goes ahead and picks a video from our blog. As I said, this chatbot can make you sales as a business owner. Can make you sales while you're sleeping. So the user comes, asks the chatbot anything, the chatbot gives information. And you can see when you click generate a link, if you click, it's a blog post. And I've also on my website, whenever I publish a video, I always embed it on the website. So please go ahead and always check out the website. Go to blog posts. So basically, I can see it is wonderful. Or it even gives us a URL for the website. Consider subscribing to our channel. Alright, so to conclude, basically that was the whole step on how you can create a chatbot for your website. It is 2026. Why would you as a business owner or as a website designer not have a chatbot for your website? Because we're at a point right now where users always interact with chatbots, and also we're headed to a point when agents will be interacting with agents in the website, not humans versus chatbots. So make sure you integrate a chatbot in your website, and then in the future, I'm going to guide you on how we can integrate an AI agent and that lives inside your website. This is also an AI agent, but another agent that actually lives inside your website. So if that's something that you might be interested in, please consider subscribing. If you found any small value from this video, please kindly like the video and share it. You can also save it. And then without much more say, I'll catch you in the next one.